Well, howdy, little tunneler. Have you come to learn the secrets on how to make all them little survivors squeal like a piggy? Well, I've got just what you need in 5 simple tips. Tip number 1, forget everything you've learned on how to play the pig so far. Everything that I've read online puts the pig at low, mid to bottom tier range, and that's just so wrong. As many of you know, I'm a survivor main, so I'm a very strong advocate of campers wear pampers. I absolutely hate when a killer camps. And I don't play like that either, because if you play like that, you're generally getting 1 kill throughout the whole game. And what I'm going to teach you is how to get every single kill in the game. So forget everything that you've seen or learned about how to play the pig. Forgetting everything that you've learned, your traps are amazing. Everybody hates on the traps online. They say that they're useless. We're going to go over exactly how to make those traps the most efficient tool in your arsenal. Aside from your perks, of course. Tip number 2. In forgetting everything that you've learned about the pig, forget about no one escapes death. NOED is probably one of the worst perks that you could put on the pig. What? But Dominique, everything online says NOED is what you need when the last killer survives and you have to get it. No, forget it. NOED is trash, and I'll tell you why. I've never had to use it because I always get all 4 survivors before they even get close to powering up the exit or getting to the hatch. But how? I'm gonna feed you, baby bird, with tip number 3, your perks. The perks that you're using for the pig, they suck. This is what you should be using for the pig. This is gonna help you get all 4 survivors, regardless of gen rushing, regardless of survive with friends. Our first perk, Bitter Murmer. This perk gives us the ability to see the survivors after they finish the generator. Now in conjunction with our traps, this could give you the insight on which jigsaw puzzle the survivors might run to next. Arguably, this is the weakest of the 4 perks that you could change it for something else that fits your particular playing style, but I'm telling you, do not pick NOED. Perk number 2, Deer Stalker. This is the most important of the 4 perks, and I've yet to see a pig player who actually uses it. It's almost like the devs didn't realize how powerful the perk really was. Alright, so how do we use it? Simple. Throughout the course of your match, you're going to want to trap whoever you lay your hands on and hang them like normal. But when you get to the second to last survivor, keep that boy alive. Don't hang him, just trap him. Let him crawl around and go find the survivor. And now finding the final survivor is just a mind game. Is he circling the hatch? Is he still doing gens? Is he gonna save his friend? Is he just gonna leave me on red? Please respond. While the other guy is crawling around, you have your opportunity to find him. And if he goes to try to save the down survivor, well, guess what? You could see it. You could stalk your ass on up to him and take them both out real quick. Perk 3, Iron Grasp. This one's a no-brainer for killers. You basically have full control when dragging your survivor off to the hook. For an extra bonus, I like to spin around as I go to hang them. Survivors hate that. And finally, perk number 4, Unrelenting. Killers have the decency as to clean their tools after a strike to not spread infection, which is a slow killer. And we're trying to get this shit done quick and over with, guys. Which is why we trust Unrelenting like Mr. Clean's magic eraser to wipe off survivor guts quicker to get us back to what we love doing the most. Now, on to tip number 4. Probably the most important tip of all, stay hydrated. For me, it's a carrot and a glass of water. When I'm thirsty, I drink the water. But when I'm hungry, I snack on the carrot. It's a no-brainer.
You know, for me, it's a carrot and a glass of water. When I'm thirsty, I drink the water. But when I'm hungry, I snack on the carrot.
Now for the final tip, tip number 5, keep the second to last person alive. Now I don't mean let them run around the map and do generators and pick up items and use flashlights and save each other. No, smack that second to last boy down and put the trap over his head. Now that the trap is on him, leave him on the ground. Now it's a 50-50 chance that he'll start crawling in the direction of the other survivor, which then you could swoop in and get them immediately. That doesn't always happen though. But when it does, you instantly get that guy down, trap him and put him on a hook. While they're on the hook, stay on him for a minute. Make sure he doesn't Kobe off the hook. If you got him earlier, great, he's gonna die right away and you can grab the other guy and put him on the hook. And now using those perks that we discussed earlier, you should be able to find that last down survivor pretty easily. He'll have a red outline around him, you can pick him right up, put him right onto a hook in the basement or elsewhere, and you are good and golden. He can't do anything now. You successfully got all 4 survivors, whether they were playing Survive with Friends or playing separate and alone. It doesn't matter. This has worked for me 100% of the time. Now, I've yet to have a match where somebody was able to escape through either the hatch or power up the exit gates and escape. It's never happened. I've gone from rank 20 to rank 10 in 2 days, only playing a couple hours a day, with this method. Not once has anyone escaped. It is amazing. The salt that's generated from it. They can't call you a camper because you didn't camp. Can't call you a tunneler because you didn't tunnel. I mean, they still might because they're salty, let's face it. A lot of you already know that I am a survivor main and that I never play killer. A couple of you have seen stream highlights where I play killer and it was just awful. I did it for you. I do it for you. Recently, I started playing the killer and I love it now. I love decimating teams of like 4 guys playing together and they know where you are at all times. Oh my God, when you kill them, the amount of salt is just amazing. And you know that I love hate mail and I get a lot of it now. So I have to ask, what bottom tier character should I work on next? Should I work on Freddy? Does anybody want to play Freddy at top tier and actually win? Because I will devise a method. So I am now known as Dominique Coon and I'm here to stay, YouTube. So take care, guys. Over and out.